Does this have it? Come on, nope.
Jake, what are you doing?
Inside of one container of Mighty Munchies, there's a golden ticket.
What are you gonna do with all those containers when you're done with them?
Throwing them away.
You can't do that.
How many things are thrown in the trash that could have been recycled? Just like taking a big trash bag and just pouring it on our earth.
Number 5, plastics. They are not recyclable.
It's go time.
This is our seed starting kit.
You guys created something we could market.
Funding for SciGirls is provided by the following. The National Science Foundation, supporting education and research across all fields of science and engineering. The National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin.
Math and science are everywhere. They're the building blocks of tomorrow. That's why ExxonMobil sponsors programs to get kids excited about math, science, engineering, and technology. So one day they may become the scientists of the future.
SciGirls. We need SciGirls. Come on. When I need help and I've got a question, there's a place I go for inspiration. Gotta get to the web, check the girls' investigation. What girls? SciGirls. Woo! SciGirls.
I need you.
SciGirls.
Come on.
You got log on, post, upload, pitch in. Yeah. Wanna get inside a world that's fascinating? The time is right, 'cause SciGirls are waiting. SciGirls. We need SciGirls.
SciGirls. Hey, Jake.
Yo, Iz, can't talk now.
Hey.
Does this have it? Come on. Nope.
Jake, what are you doing? And why do you have so many packages of Mighty Munchies?
Haven't you heard?
Heard what?
Inside of one container of Mighty Munchies, there's a ticket, a golden ticket, to the premiere of the movie based on my favorite video game of all time.
Subterranean Smackdown 4. Yeah, I know.
I have to be at that premiere, so I've bought every case of Munchies I can find.
Wow. What are you gonna do with all those containers when you're done with them?
Throwing them away.
What a waste. You can't do that. We have to recycle them.
Maybe this one. Did I win? Nope. This one? Nope.
Let's see. It goes in, Oh no.
What?
It doesn't go in any of them. Munchie containers are made out of a plastic you can't recycle.
Wow. I feel bad. But not bad enough to ruin my chances to see Subterranean Smackdown. So I gotta go open some more.
Well, I need the SciGirls.
Great. Oh, and ask them if they have any containers of Munchies, because I could really use a few more.
Jake.
Never mind.
SciGirls, it's me again. I need your help. Oh, these girls look like they know a thing or two about trash.
All this stuff could have been recycled, but it's just like taking a big trash bag like we had and just pouring it on our earth. How many things are thrown in the trash that could have been recycled? Not compostable, not recyclable, and not reusable. That's what's trash.
Come in.
Hi, Mr. Mock. My two friends and I want to know if we can kind of investigate the school and see if there's anything we can do to help the environment.
Yeah, we would love to have you and your friends come in.
Mr. Mock, I would love your friends to help our school save money and save the environment. Hi, welcome to my school.
I call myself an environmentalist because I am very big on recycling.
Well, you should care about the environment because it's where we live.
Something I noticed about the cafeteria, there's a lot of wasted garbage. Are these cups recyclable?
A lot of people don't know what exactly can be recycled and what is supposed to be thrown away.
Lunch.
There's a lot of things that they can recycle.
Yeah, they can recycle those little yogurt cups.
We were investigating what kids threw away what, recycled what.
It looks like we've been wasting a lot of stuff that could have been recycled. We We are gonna go sort out the trash outside to see what people wasted.
I think it's gonna be kind of gross, but it's worth it. It's science.
Whoa, I guess we'll be doing some trash talk.
Let's do the thing.
Yes!
Right here.
Put the sections over there and just dump it all over here and then move it to that mount.
I think we're gonna find a lot of stuff that should have been recycled.
Oh!
Whoa. Milk cartons here, yogurt containers here, and miscellaneous over there.
Look at this, a perfect apple, some carrots, a sandwich.
We should also make a compost one too.
Hey, a compost pile. That's a great idea.
Ew. Okay, this is gross.
Yeah, I'm not really grossed out because of all the garbage. I'm just kind of grossed out because all this stuff is going to waste.
Whoa, what is that?
What?
Ew, hairnet.
Is that hair?
Ew. A hairnet. That is trash.
The trash sort grossed me out because there was stuff all over my shoes and my shirt, and there was some in my hair. Some yogurt was in my hair. I will do the honors.
Smash it up. It can't be recycled without all of it gone. You're not gonna get it like, whoa.
I like crushing yogurt cups with a stick.
Let me do one. Hey, yeah!
I think the rest is mostly compost. It was fun though because we got to see how much wasted stuff and then we sorted it. Compost, aluminum, and the milk cartons and the plastic. There's numbers under here. It has the number 5 with it and it has a little triangle recycling around it.
1. This is a 5.
The lowest numbers are probably more recyclable. I'm not positive.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Then we sub-sorted plastic. We made all these numbers.
Number 1.
7.
6. Another 5.
5, you can probably see that it's the most popular. And then we took some pictures to organize our data. And then we did graphs. Number 6 had 25%. Number 2 had 10%. Number 5 had 50%. Like number 5 was the yogurt container, which was the most common. And then we researched to learn more about it. Okay, it says bag in place inside the garbage cart. We do not accept this item in recycling program.
The important discovery we found about number 5 plastics is that they are not recyclable in our county.
I think it's kind of surprising because I know it's plastic, but I just don't get why.
It must have some reason.
It'd be fun to go to a recycling plant.
It's the way we sorted everything out, like what they do at the plant. Since we can't recycle them with our recycling program,
So make a different idea for all this.
whatever you use to be a container, these could be. What do you think we could do with the yogurt lids?
Like a little picture frame or something. Coaster. Those ones would probably be really good for like a flower cup.
You know when you get the flowers at the store, then they're kind of like in that container.
Decorate them.
Research different things.
What flowers grow best in
And
what
what-
climate.
yeah.
These lids could possibly be what catches the water.
So you can just use these for a lot of different things.
We had the idea to do an experiment with the yogurt cups. We were deciding to clean them out, maybe decorate them a little bit for a flower pot.
We got to talk to the principal about our ideas. We're just going over our graph from all the school lunches, and we sorted them all out. It was a pretty large percentage of things that could have been recycled, probably more than half.
What did you learn?
This graph shows how we sorted them up. Food in 1, plastic in 1, paper in 1, and aluminum. And then the food, the compost, was 30%.
That graph looks like a pizza.
Why do you think that companies would use number 5s when they're not even recyclable?
I have some contacts that can help you out.
Can get more in depth about all this different stuff and why these can't be recycled.
Here's Mackenzie.
Hi, it's me, Mackenzie. Come on inside my house. I love to read. On my bookshelf, I have a ton of books. I love to do art. I made this mask in 5th grade, and I drew this. I also have 3 American Girl dolls right now, and I really like them. I love snow globes. And I'm practicing piano. I practice a lot, and I also do the oboe. Bye.
Right now we're cleaning out all these containers so we can get them ready for a project so they're not so disgusting.
Hi, this is Alexis.
I'm Alexis.
Alexis is an engineer who designs food packaging.
We're just cleaning out these yogurt containers that we're planning to recycle.
You had a brainstorming session yet?
We're gonna probably make a flower pot, like fill it with like compost.
Where did you all get all these lovely yogurt cups from?
From Perry's school.
You all got in the trash.
Yeah, we got all the trash.
Literally, here's some pictures of
Yep. So we just had a question about all these different numbers at the bottom. So can you tell us about that?
There are a lot of different types of plastic, and they're used for a lot of different things. The scientific name for a plastic is a polymer.
How many numbers of plastics are there? Like how many
There
numbers?
are 1 through 7. 7 is generally not recyclable.
Do the numbers matter?
The numbers matter as far as it tells you what type of plastic it is. It tells you, so like you discovered, number 5 is polypropylene.
Alexis kind of helped us to explain it. She said all the different numbers have different properties, like their melting point and all the different characteristics, which lead into what kind of plastics they are. If number 5s are not recyclable, some of them aren't, why do they even use them?
One of the main reasons that number 5 is used in industry for things like yogurt cups is because they can make the walls of it really thin and it'll still be durable enough to hold the product. And the cups are lighter, so it, helps out as far as shipping goes. Unfortunate that they use it, despite the fact that a lot of recycling centers don't take it.
How did you decide you wanted to do this?
As a chemical engineer, there are so many different things you can do. When I was in college, I was just really attracted to the food industry. I got really interested in the packaging. Then as I started to learn more and more how much you can do with it, and you're really affecting, how consumers view your product.
Thanks for answering our question.
No problem.
Right now, we're going to
the recycling plant. I want to ask him some questions about our product to see how it would sell, and just some basic stuff like that.
We're just making some labels for our products.
Oh my gosh, our name could be called like Simply Eco. I'm so excited.
I know.
We're creating a flower pot that has compostable soil in it. So it's like a flower pot package.
Oh my gosh, I think we're here.
Woohoo! We're here! Garbage galore!
We are at Randy's recycling plantation place. It's like an environmental / sanitation plant. And there's tons of trucks that keep coming in.
We're going to be doing research here at the recycling center. We're also going to be touring it.
Hello.
My name's Ellen.
We met Ellen, and she is one of the main people who works there.
Before we go, I've got a vest for each of you.
Wearing those hard hats and vests, I felt like a total grown-up doing construction work.
Yeah, let's hit it. Wow.
So this is where all of the recyclables come after it's picked up at your house. Then they have to separate the materials out so that they can actually sell the materials. So this is what happens with the material. The trucks will bring it in. They're just going to scoop up the material. They're going to dump it in that, and the conveyor belt's going to bring it up.
That is so cool.
Do you guys want to check out the line and see how it's worked?
Sure.
Wow, look at all that garbage. Well, I mean, recyclables.
We got to throw glass against the wall. That was really fun.
We got to sort on one of the conveyor belts, and it was a little challenging.
It was kind of hard to keep up with. Now I see why they have 2 spots, one in the front, one in the back.
I could so do that for a little.
I know, that was so fun.
So fun.
What do you guys see the most of in this pile?
Jugs.
So your milk containers. Number 2, high-density polyethylene. This is milk cartons made into lumber. From a distance, it looks just like regular wood, right?
Yeah.
So it'll last for 20, 30 years, and you'll never have to paint it. Your school had a lot of yogurt containers, right?
Yeah.
That plastic is a number 5
Yeah, we had a
plastic.
question about that.
And you have a plastic such as 1 and 2. There's a material that can be made from it. This is creating a market for number 2 plastic. Number 5 plastics, right now there's not a lot of options. That would be a really awesome thing for you guys to try to solve and create a market.
We came up with an idea. You could use a yogurt container, and we were gonna put soil mixed with compost, and we were gonna make a flower pot.
Can we check out the finished compost?
Yeah.
Okay. and I want you to take off your gloves.
Well, this is trash.
It was
Yeah.
waste, and
Why are
now
you touching
look at
it?
this beautiful soil, because you can totally touch it.
Wow. Dig in, SciGirls. Dig in.
Whoa, I got a huge compost plot. We saw some compost soil. It was so rich.
It actually helps your plants grow.
Yeah, it's super nutrient. It's definitely a better use than putting it into the landfill.
Oh my gosh.
Right now, we're basically seeing the dumping of the trucks, and they're being shipped up over the hill.
A little angry about how people are not really recycling.
Again.
Like, I see a ton of cardboard in there.
So you guys, I was thinking about your idea about reusing yogurt containers. That is one thing that we would like to solve as well. If you guys created something that we could help market, then maybe it's something that...
I'm really excited because I just really want to get to work, like, immediately.
So I really like the seed starter kit idea.
We need to make one, like, right now.
You're ready to present your ideas. You can come by my office. We need a prototype. I want to see this thing in reality, okay? I want to see it. I want samples.
Ellen wanted us to make a prototype that was 100% recyclable and 100% eco-friendly. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, it's our stuff.
They gave us some very nice compost soil. So tomorrow we're gonna get to work making it.
And now, let's visit Allie.
Hi, I'm Allie. Welcome to my house. Come on in. This is my room. One of my favorite things to do is play basketball. This is my dog, Lily. Hi! Hey guys, I got all the yogurt cups and the seeds.
Right now, we're working on our prototypes.
The different kind of herbs we wanted to sell was cumin, sage, chives, and then basil.
We'll label it so they'll know if it's basil or whatever. And we'll have the soil already there and the seeds pre-sprinkled on top. They can water it and follow the directions.
We should cover this top with tin foil and then put it on.
Yeah.
And then they can take the tin foil
Yeah.
off. Put holes at the top
Yeah.
so it can have oxygen. The directions will say peel the tin foil off.
Should probably make a label on the computer.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to make a label because then all of them will look probably the same. We can mass produce it that way. How do these labels look?
Very good.
And then we can decorate them when they come out.
Okay, let's print them.
Here we go. Assembly line.
I got some labels.
Whoa!
If you know what kind it's gonna be, then you can write under the Simply Eco. In our seed starting kit, we have composted soil, seeds, and water.
Put tin foil on it so nothing will spill out. Number 2 is done. When we're done, I'll decorate them. I think Alexis is gonna really like our ideas.
Hi, ladies.
Hi!
I see a lot of progress has been made.
When we were showing Alexis our prototype, she gave us some tips about how the whole thing should be made.
So let's talk about some of these design considerations. Somebody explain to me the purpose of the tin foil.
The tin foil is to make sure none of the dirt comes out or the soil from spilling out when we're like packaging it.
Because of the holes in the lid, right?
Yep.
If you put holes in the lid, what if the water evaporates and dries out the seed?
So maybe we should just not put any water in it.
Or do you really need the holes in the lid?
No, I don't
Because
think we need the holes.
that adds an extra step. If you water it, then not having holes in the lid will keep the moisture in.
Our designs, we thought that they would work until Alexis told us, well, we have to think about the steps and what's gonna happen if we do certain things.
Another thing that'll speed up your process would be figure out how many of each specific seed you want to make, and then you can pre-print the labels so that you don't have to write what it is on there each time.
Yep.
Just print more labels with the directions on it and stick those right on the back. The name of the product, I love it. The only thing I recommend is putting what it actually is.
Seed starting kit.
Right, so that needs to be on here too. And then we need to get the names of the different seeds on here. Could your label be spiced up a little bit?
When we were brainstorming, she helped us take things into consideration. Like, what would people like to use? What was recyclable? Because that would make people want to buy it. What if there was a competitor that was the same thing as ours? What would make us different? And we want our label to pop out.
I have a friend who works at a plant store, place where they sell things like this. They said they'd be willing to do a little trial for us.
So cool.
But they need 200. By Friday,
I'm really excited that Alexis did that for us. I mean, she obviously really cares that we're gonna try and help the environment.
It's a good opportunity, but we really need to get to work.
Okay. No more playing around.
But can we do it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's go time.
Right now, we are revising our label, making it a little more neater, colorful.
On Friday, we are going to be selling them at our local garden shop. It's really exciting.
But there's also a lot of pressure because we've got to make 200 of these and make them look neat, not kind of cheap.
I think it was a good idea to add directions on the label so you know how to take care of a plant. We're just gonna finish off the day with as much as we can get done.
Here's Perry's profile.
My name is Perry, and this is my house. This is Tuffy. This is my bunny. This is my room. It is very pink because I like pink. This is my soccer trophy, basketball trophy, gymnastics, volleyball trophy. So I like a lot of athletic stuff. This is a picture of me and my brother. I also have a sewing machine because I like sewing. Thank you for coming. Bye. We're about to start selling our seed starter kits.
We decided for the money that half of it will be going to a recycling center and the other half will be going to Pennies for Patients, which is for kids with leukemia or lymphoma. Would you be interested in our Simply Eco Seed Starter Kit? Thank you.
There wasn't a lot of people and we were kind of bored a little bit because we're like, come on, we just want to get started. And then...
Well, I'll take 3.
Thank you. This morning, it was a little rough because we weren't very comfortable with going up to them. And then we kind of revised our catchphrases, which really helped us reel them in. Would you be interested in just looking at our seed starter kit?
I would like to tell you about our seed starter kit.
And you guys did this yourself?
Yep.
Yes.
They're only $1 and they're going to a very good cause. All you have to do is add water and the directions are on the back.
They're all made out of recycled material.
3 of them for $2.
I'll take a Coolman.
Why don't we get 6 of them?
I'll take 1 of each. Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Hi, Alexis.
Oh, I'm so proud.
Oh, I need a hug.
How's business going?
Pretty good.
The project has come a long way. It looks like it's going really well. They're very good saleswomen.
You're a good sales girl.
I'm proud.
Thank
Good luck
you.
with the rest of your sales for the day.
Thank you for giving us his advice. It's
No
really helpful.
problem.
I'm going to take chives. I'll take a sage.
Today, we got to actually sell our product, and it was just really fun.
We did really well.
Right now, we're at the Recycling Association. We're just about to go into Ellen's office and give her our presentation.
All right, girls, I'm ready. All right. I'm very excited to see what you came up with.
This is our Simply Eco Seed Starting Kit.
The reason why we made this, we did a trash sort at my school and we found a lot of number 5 plastics. We thought to ourselves we could do something instead of throwing these away.
Our ideas were to make a flower pot. What's in our container would be the seeds, some water, some compost, and soil.
We came up with many different prototypes.
And then we showed all our different prototypes and how it kind of led up to the final prototype, which was really good because we need to show where we came from.
It's our final product.
Oh, nice.
When I revealed our product, Ellen was pretty surprised to see how put together it was.
This is a sales chart that we made on our total sales.
After 5 hours, we made $49. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Well, I have a lot of questions.
Then she gave us some tips to kind of improve it. But it was good because we need some constructive criticism.
Were you thinking that these seed starter kits would already have the seeds planted?
Yep, they do.
Yeah.
Well, what if the seed actually sprouted?
Oh.
Let's open up one of your kits. I'm just curious what it looks like on the inside.
Ellen, she just said, we don't want it to sprout. That would be terrible.
It's a really interesting thing.
Oh, it already started sprouting. Hi.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, and we're like, oh, no, this is not supposed to happen.
If you want these to be on a shelf in a store, you probably don't want to pre-plant them for the individual. And I actually know of a company that they go through a lot of little bags and they ended up, they're recycling them, But we could do the same thing what we did with the yogurt container and reuse those bags.
Some other constructive criticism was to mention some other things on our label. The materials that we use were post-consumer items.
I think that if they market the fact that it is 100% post-consumer, they have a niche there that a lot of products don't have.
Post-consumer? That's it. I can help Jake.
Hey, do you think this is something that can really, like, get going and, like, really happen?
Oh, absolutely.
Would we be working with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I know that this is real and it's not fake. I'm just excited that I'm just going to be seeing my product in stores. So I don't know what else to say, but wow.
Well, we're very excited to be working with you guys.
Yeah, we're excited to be working with you.
And creating a market for post-consumer materials.
It's going to be so exciting to see these on shelves because it's not every day that you get to create a product that's on store shelves.
Overall, it has been a great experience, and we've learned a lot along the way.
This is it. I can feel it. I'm a winner. Ah! No. Oh, that's my last one.
Huh? Jake?
That's all the munchie containers I could get my hands on. And I didn't win.
Oh, sorry, Jake. But thanks to the SciGirls, we're still gonna be able to do something cool with those containers.
Yeah? Cool enough to get me to the premiere?
Maybe. I cannot believe we found a way to use all those munchie containers.
I can't believe you got me a ticket to the premiere.
Yep. Well, I just sent them the photo and they said you had to be here.
I totally had to be here to see
Subterranean Smackdown!
So sweet.
Woohoo!
Allie, Mackenzie, and I made up a song.
Everywhere we go, people wanna know why we recycle, so we show them, we recycle, we recycle, yes we do. If you don't, what's wrong with you? We recycle, yes we do. Dish and trash recycling school. Word.
Our investigation is about rescue robots.
We wanted to give the robot human personality traits.
Hello, SciGirls.
We went stargazing and we couldn't see many stars.
Light pollution is actually a really big environmental problem.
Star party!
Let's scuba. We both became interested in the health of the reefs, and it became this full-on investigation. I used to think being a scientist was wearing a lab coat.
It's gonna be really cool.
Funding for SciGirls is provided by the following. The National Science Foundation, supporting education and research across all fields of science and engineering. The National Science Foundation, where discoveries begin.
Math, science, and curious young minds. They're our future. That's why ExxonMobil and former astronaut Sally Ride created the Sally Ride Science Academy to help teachers inspire our students so they may become the scientists and engineers of tomorrow.
Hey there! Hi! The SciGirls website is off the hook. You can set up a profile, find new friends, create a page for your science project, watch SciGirls videos, and have fun. So come on, be a SciGirl on pbskidsgo.org. See you there. Bye!